to go to the doctor because I said God don't like ugly and your hand was broke. Remember? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the hairbrush. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boundaries, Ma. You know, sometimes parents have boundaries too.
Not boundaries bound to happen.
Ma, this is ridiculous. Okay? You can't keep being like this. You got to seek some help. What help did you seek?
She went to see that lady.
Nah, you went to go see that lady?
Those niggas first thing they say, I'm gonna go see that lady in the morning.
Okay.
What
I booked my
lady?
appointment.
Right.
I'm gonna go see that lady in the morning. So we can work some
like
things
no
out.
More. I don't want to be like
I don't want to sleep on the couch no more.
All right, bye, Pam. We at work right now.
We is at work. Goodbye, ma'am. All right. We having boundaries over here. All right. Bye.
Welcome
to another episode of Too Familiar. It's just all too familiar, y'all.
I am Marlena Ariel.
And I'm Tish. Call me Tish B. And as y'all can see, we talking about boundaries because Mama obviously ain't got no boundaries.
Shit.
At this point, she thinks she could just treat me any type of way.
She did respectfully get off the line, though. She did respectfully hang up when you said bye. Respect. This like the 5th time.
I say she want to get her credit so bad.
She did say bye.
You know, we gotta ask how your week been.
My week been good. You know, it's going into we about to start my 75 hard. So woo. Everybody leave me the fuck alone.
Nope. She said don't ask me to eat. You can't skate with me, talk to me, kick it with me. Nothing.
No. I'm excited though. I'm motivated. It's a lot of us doing it at my job. You doing it, Kaylin doing it. Oh, you're not doing it? Oh, you just doing the book? Did you say you was reading?
Yeah, I was reading a book. I didn't say I was starving myself like y'all was.
No, it's not starving yourself. It's literally okay. 75 hard is you gotta read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. You gotta drink a gallon of water a day. You have to follow a diet, whatever you choose. You just gotta follow it to the T. No alcohol, no cheat meals.
See, no cheat meals. Okay.
I think that's it. Read the book, water, no cheating, follow the diet. 2 45-minute workouts a day, and one has to be outside.
Why can't be in the gym?
One can be in the gym. The other one has to be outside. Why
both of them? That's what I'm saying. Why both of them can't be?
Oh, the rules of the. Well, this was already a challenge, so I didn't question it. This is yeah.
I just want to know what was the purpose. Was it like
probably
you sweat more?
Well, actually, when I read on line, they were saying like to get you outside. Like this is like a mental challenge, basically. Mm-hmm. So like the going outside for 75 days straight in a no matter the weather. Mm-hmm. So like even if it's
rain,
yeah,
just go out there and work out. Mm-hmm. I got a
you don't even gotta work. Even if you did a walk, y'all got the dog.
Yeah,
going for like a 45 minutes. She's gonna
be up here.
Oh damn. Well, you can still go for a walk. 45-minute walk. Yeah. Cece said she was doing it too.
Period.
So yeah,
I'm real motivated.
And we're doing it right in the middle of the summer, which I feel like that's more of a mental challenge because people, even my coworkers, like, well, I might want to drink for like stuff coming up, weddings and like Summerfest and stuff, but it's kind of just like a mental like
challenge.
Yeah. And it's only 75 days. You go back to whatever the fuck you're doing.
Only.
But it's gonna be cool to see the outcome of it.
Yeah, and the results.
Yeah. So
Dude's gonna be up here using more big words when she get done.
I got more mobility and agility. Now that I done.
More pep in my step.
For real. How about you? How was your week?
It's good. I'm kid free. I'm dog free, so I'm enjoying myself. Yes. Yeah. So I've been relaxing, unwinding, unstressing, doing better.
Period. Yeah. I really don't got nothing going on. Me and Sabrina still trying to plan. We're trying to get to Vegas before Usher leave. We're trying to get there.
Don't leave me out. I don't care what I got going on. I've been telling you I want to go to the Usher thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to get there.
Because I looked up the tickets and he booked for a while up to almost out to September.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
and we was trying to get to the one in July. I don't know. Usher.
I
don't
see
know if
they
he
was
on there every
$300.
single day. He just upping it, upping it, upping it.
They going up?
Usher, you've done enough. That's enough. You've made enough.
We got some confessions to make.
Dang,
Usher...
I'm gonna beat the confessions out his ass if you don't like
it. Cause come on, my man.
Dang.
I want to see you, and I heard you put on a good show. So,
and I said, and from like, cause I was looking it up on TikTok, it don't seem like it's really no like bad seats in there, really. Mm-hmm. Like even if you
it don't even when I do like see like people videos, it just look like everywhere in there is like a good seat. Yeah. And I like how he move around. That is definitely dope. Yeah.
So yeah, that's really it for me. Yeah, work has been going good. We done started. So y'all know I do the social media for my job, and we just started getting into like making reels and stuff like that, doing like mic'd up stuff. So that's been fun. Like getting into more of the media stuff. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I think I would want to do that. Like, yeah, doing some producing stuff.
See, yeah, I used to want to be a producer when I was a kid.
Really?
Yes, I feel like I had the ear for the music, but then
you talking about that type of producer? Yeah, I mean like producing.
No, I was talking about like the music producer. Yeah.
So you got an ear for music?
I really do. Mm-hmm. I told y'all before Jacquees blew up, I said he was gonna make it big. Did I not?
You said it.
I did, and look at him. It's a couple people out there like that. Yeah.
You said it about his cousin too.
Yeah, and he's still doing good, but you know life hit him.
What's his name?
Issa.
Oh yeah, Issa.
I was gonna say Isaac. Yeah, he had did some music with what's his name, Jacob Lattimore.
Period.
Talented boys. Atlanta got some really good music, y'all. They really do.
Yeah.
It was something else I was gonna say about this week, but we just had a games night, the girls. It was very exciting. I got a t-shirt. I'm gonna have to show y'all. I'm the calm one of the friend group. Yeah,
I can believe that.
Because I'm very calm.
I think you're calm.
Do you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because sometimes you be saying me I'm crazy.
No, I think you're crazy. Like
you wouldn't. I think you're crazy
because I think you're calm in the sense of like sometimes when I expect you to be crazy or expect you to go off on somebody or expect want to take the high road. Then no, bitch. And then that's when I be like, okay, you know what? Give me the phone. I do. And then you be like, well, show me first. No, that's when I feel like then
some stuff just ain't worth your time.
That's why I did it. You didn't spend your time on it.
Maybe the old Tashina probably. Nah, I don't care no more.
See, I don't be liking that for her.
Yeah, she be like, girl, I would have said this.
Not even like I would have said, but it just be like, just for you, like go the fuck off on them. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like most times when I be in text message, I'm like, what should I say? And I'm like, no, I'm just leave it alone.
And then end up responding anyways, and then it don't even really be going off.
I don't be like, what I need to go off for?
Because
just like God gonna bless you, honey. Leave me alone.
No, not.
You said hopefully not.
No, he not.
Oh my God, can we just touch on that a little bit?
Let's.
When like you go your separation from like friendships, relationships, anything, and you be like, bless you. And do you really feel like you want them the bless or the goodness to happen for them? Why?
I'm not gonna say I don't want to. I don't care. I literally don't care. Even when people be like, "Oh, we broke up. I wish them the best. I hope they. I hope they have kids. I hope they rule, and I hope they finally. And I hope they. Look, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't care.
I feel the same way, but I feel like it's in between. Like it's both. Like I don't care, but I do wish you the best. Just not with me.
I don't wish you anything. I wish you would leave me the fuck alone at this point. Like, if we're gonna be done, we're gonna be done. And people who be like, well, I feel I never had like we broke up and we still friends. Mm-hmm. You did?
Yeah, you already know.
Are y'all friends?
Any of my exes?
Yeah.
No. But
no, I mean, well, obviously not now, but after you feel like y'all was really friends, like after y'all broke up?
I feel like anybody that I broke up with before, I only had like 3 boyfriends, so don't even get.
No, I'm saying like before your situation now, like when you were breaking up with them.
It was only one person that we just could not be friends because it's like he wanted his cake and he wanted to eat it too, which I know that's what you do, but nah, not over here. The rest of them, like, we cool. Like, they was checking on me, they'll pop up here and there. It was never nothing more than that. Like, oh, okay, just checking to see how you doing. I hope everything good with you. Like, if we see each other, it's like laughing and joking. It's no bad blood. But it ain't like we ain't gotta be buddy every day kicking it. Like, yeah, this my homeboy. But y'all was just talking, wasn't you? Yeah. Like, that's your homeboy.
I don't know. Yeah, I never had that. So
I feel like that's because I really don't. Like you kind of say, I don't care to wish badness on other people or anything. Yeah. It's just like, okay.
Well, I don't care to wish goodness either.
She said, we done.
We're done. I ain't gonna lie. Like the situations that just be situations and they don't really be relationships, but you fuck with them and you think he fuck with you too, but he might not fuck with you, but he kind of treat you like he fuck with you.
Is you preaching? Give me that snap. Just go ahead, give me that snap.
No, but like them, like times, like even like this a particular person, he ain't my man. Like we but he ain't my man, but he my man. I be getting sad, so sad.
Not sad. You be doing that wall drop that they be doing.
Sliding down the wall, day after day. Okay. You was funny. Falling out the car like Cleo ass.
Hey, come on. Why you can't get it together, sir?
No. Because that, like, even though we not together, like, sometimes it just be like.
But that's where you got to start setting up them boundaries, sis. Yeah,
I agree. And that should be hard, too, though, because it'd be like, okay, we is just friends. But then when we start just doing the friend thing, now we be feeling like sometimes they switch up a little bit and then they start getting mad because you ain't doing what you was doing. Right. But then now you trying to set the boundary too, like, okay, you said let's just be friends,
so let's be friends.
Yeah, but then when I try to do it, when it's cool when they do it,
when it's around, when I was just thinking that.
Welcome. I feel the same way about regular friendships too, platonic friendships. Sometimes though, okay, you know how now, like on social media, it's this big thing of like, oh, protect your peace. Like if she ain't woo to just cut it off, cut it off. Sometimes I do agree with that sometimes. But to say somebody's your real friend, I feel like a little bit, that's a little cowardly to me. Just a tad bit, just because if this your friend, how all of a sudden out the blue today, you're deciding, okay, I'm going to protect my peace and now I don't want to be cool with you. Like it seems it's given it was already a problem and you afraid of conflict.
So I was just trying to say that. So what if they had been having a problem, but
why not say that?
What if they like, they're too grown to keep, telling a grown person how to act. So why am I telling you how to act when you should be doing this, or as a friend you should be doing that?
But like in what sense?
So let me think. You want to example or something?
Yeah, I kind of got one in my head. If you need time to
okay, well give me.
Okay, that's just like if I got a friend and I feel like I might have a problem with my friend hoeing, maybe. So now I'm feeling like, well, I don't want to go out with her because I know at the end of the night she want to go home with a nigga.
Right.
You could have a problem with that, but I feel like a little bit you overstepping your space in
that's
the life.
That's a good example.
By getting upset at that. Because what the hell do that got to do with you? Yeah, you could feel like that's unsafe, that's stupid. Why are you doing that? You could feel that. But I feel like you invest in yourself a little bit too much to have anger in your heart about that.
But do you feel like, what if that's something that you just don't want to deal with? Like, okay, I love you, but I just don't want to surround myself around that no more.
Right. And you can feel that way. But then to never say nothing and then keep allowing it and keep going around it. And then one day,
but I thought you meant like they would stop going around. Like,
no, we still hanging out, kicking it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I'm blocking her. I can't deal with that no more.
That's what I'm saying. Like that. Like,
yeah. They just but if we still kicking it, that's just like me and you. If say we wasn't related and we were just friends, and then I don't like how you doing something. I'm still around her. I'm still laughing like we cool.
Right.
And then now I done watched the TED Talk and it done talked me into blocking you. And now I done blocked you with no conversation. But we supposed to be friends. I knew you since I was way back a kid. Where's the I'm moving into this space. I'm doing this. I'm not really with that.
So you feel like it should be a conversation? Because I feel like nowadays a lot of our generation just feel like it ain't no point in having a conversation.
No, then I feel like, how are we friends then? What makes our relationship not have a point of this? We're butting heads. So is there a way to? I feel like everybody's so quick to say. But then what if it's like
your friend don't accept that very well?
That's when I feel like that's when you okay, I can't be around this no more. I choose
But you
not to be
say
around this thing.
something, or you just block
Yeah.
them.
I feel like you can say something. I feel that's the thing for me. What I don't understand, what is the problem of saying something?
I feel like I'm in between both of those spectrums because sometimes I just feel like it ain't worth my time to even explain to you. So I will.
But
block
then,
you.
how is that your friend?
It's like, oh, what? Sometimes I actually heard this. This is what I heard. It was something along the lines of when you find in yourself, you find out about other people as well. Instead of like saying, oh, I learned this because they did this. It's like, no, you went through something and you learned that about yourself, what made you learn about them. Sometimes you go through certain stuff and you just find out, okay, well, this person was never really my friend, but you may have thought that y'all was friends. So it's like, do I explain to somebody that really don't give a fuck about me and why I'm not being their friend no more? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it'd be different if y'all really both felt on the same page. Like, okay, well, that's my girl. We've been girls since way back in the day or whatever. I feel like then, yeah, I will have a conversation because I feel like we both on the same in the headspace to actually sit down and have that conversation and see before I be like, oh no, I just don't want to be your friend. It's like more of I feel like we can sit down and talk it out then. But if it's like something repeatedly and we steady having this conversation, why am I steady having this conversation? I'm just gonna block you.
Are you open to rekindling friendships?
Yeah, no. It depends on what happened. But if it wasn't nothing too bad, and I feel like my trust ain't like if I ain't gotta walk on eggshells with you, then maybe I rekindle it with you. You know, it just depends on how we fell off. Do you feel like you rekindle friendships, relationships, anything?
I'm honestly no.
Really? No. At all? No. You don't believe in second chances?
I do, but again, I just feel like it's dependent on what's going on. Like certain people in my life right now, like my friends, I feel like I have really great discernment, and the people that are around me, I feel like are genuinely my friends. I've never had a second thought about it. I never had to second guess it. I don't think nobody out there talking shit about me to nobody, like none of that. So I don't. When sometimes people like, oh, I don't put nothing past nobody. Why are you surrounding yourself around people where it's like such a
That's true.
Yeah, like
I feel like I was in that space. Well, I feel like that's because I wouldn't say I'm a friendly person, but I get along with everybody, if that makes sense. So I feel like coming out of high school, I had a whole bunch of friends, and I had to learn over the years that a lot of them people weren't really my friends. They were just around, or I was the kicking it buddy, or sometimes I just felt like I wasn't nothing. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with Tashina when I don't got shit to do type of thing. And then when I started learning that, it's like, okay, then those type of people, I feel like I didn't owe them no conversation.
I agree, but that's just somebody like Brandy. Yeah.
See, that's a friend. I'll be like, what you mean we ain't gotta have no conversation? We done been friends since sixth grade. We need to talk this out. Like, what was your last straw?
But how did you even get to a last straw without saying anything to me?
Exactly. And it's like, do you feel like I'm? Then that's when it's like, do you feel like I'm your real friend? Do you?
Exactly.
I felt like you was my real friend.
Right.
Type of thing. Yeah. So that's when I feel it's kind of like levels to it. Like it depends on if you really thought that person was your friend or not.
Yeah.
What about relationships? Do you feel like you give relationships?
I don't. Honestly, I feel like even the people that I've talked to, I feel like I've never been in like a real like relationship. Like I don't know what the fuck I do. Honestly, I don't consider none of that relationships. No.
At all?
No.
Do you feel like, well, just thinking about it, do you feel like there's boundaries or something that you just wouldn't? You know how people be like, well, if this happened, I just ain't no going back from that.
It's funny you bring that. Okay, because in my heart, I feel like I don't know how well I would deal with being in a domestic violence relationship. But I said that to someone who will stay unnamed, and he said I would probably go back after the first time.
After the first time, why? Did he say what?
He just I forgot what he said. He just feel like I wouldn't leave the first time. That women typically don't leave the first time, which could be true. But why the hell it got to be me? Why would just
you said I know you're going to go back.
That's how I feel like he was saying it. Like you would let a nigga beat your ass basically. Like, and
you gonna let him Ike you into
like exactly.
I feel like women go back because they be so in love, and I know people call them dumb. I actually had a conversation with one of my guy friends about one of those, and he was just like, no, when a woman tell me that she living in a domestic relationship and she stuck around, he was like, I immediately stopped talking to her because like you don't value yourself. That's how he kind of looked at it. It's like, yeah, I agree to an extent, but sometimes when you like so deep in a relationship with a person, you just, and that's where, like we kind of say, you got to set up boundaries. It's like you're so in love with that person that you kind of like, well, they'll do better, or you just know like, okay, well, if I seek them help, it's like you more trying to help them out. Like, oh, I know I can fix this person. It's like you can't fix everybody, type of thing. Like that's who they are. They're showing you who they are.
And that's who, like what your friend said, the volume thing. I feel like that kind of tie into women. I feel like we always go into this debate of, well, men would never stick around for that, or men would,
right?
And then when a lot of men was commenting, like that's the difference between us and y'all. Like, why would we stick around for some bullshit? And it made me think, like, why the fuck we sticking around? We stick around for every fucking thing.
But
we'll
then
let a nigga beat our ass. We'll let a nigga cuss us out.
It's crazy because then this generation be like, well, women so quick to give up. Women so this, and it's like, well, you got boundaries. Why I can't have boundaries?
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And niggas be like, well, I couldn't. I salute a bitch who stayed with her man 10 years while he was in prison. Why though?
Why do I have to stick with you when you made the decision? You wouldn't think about me when you made that decision?
Like,
do you feel like you'll stick around? Look, no.
For in jail?
10 years.
No.
What if y'all was married?
No.
You getting a divorce? You sending them papers?
ASAP. Listen, dude, okay. Do you think
I don't know. I probably would, but we gotta.
I feel like you.
We gotta set up. Listen, we gotta set up some type of arrangement because
some conjugal visits. I knew you were gonna say that. See, okay, I don't know. I feel like I'm such a okay. Do you know, like, off that what your love languages are?
I do.
Quality I'm very affectionate. I need affection, physical touch, all that. Yeah. So unless we got an agreement where, like, okay, if you find a nigga, you can fuck with him till I get out.
Yeah, exactly.
But then I feel like a nigga not gonna go for that, or they're gonna get out and beat my ass.
I take that serious.
Like, yeah,
man. I feel like that's hard too because it's like, okay, you telling me I can go be with another man. What if I fall for this man? Now you looking stupid because you gave me that permission to go ahead with my life.
And which I feel like a man should. If you got over 10 years.
You might as well.
I'm holding you down for?
I'm sorry, ain't no. I love us ladies, but y'all is not being faithful and y'all lying. Y'all are.
I feel like Amaretta was. Amaretta, the rapper. I feel like she was.
It just didn't come out. Y'all are not being faithful. I don't care what y'all saying. I just be saying that. I don't think Papoose was faithful to Remy.
Oh,
but I feel like they had an arrangement. Like some type of like, okay, well, you can do your thing, but this is us type of thing.
I feel like he was faithful. And people be saying I be feeling like LeBron James is faithful to Savannah.
I'm in between. I do. I got like, faith no, in LeBron.
They signed NDAs.
Yes, I've been hearing that. Yeah. And I'm like, man, I can see that. I can see that a little bit. But I also kind of got faith in him. Like, y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know. LeBron might be really doing his thing as a man that he's supposed to.
And I don't know. Like, I feel everybody is so, like, sex is just, like...
a thing. Like, you gotta have it.
So, it is top tier of every fucking thing going on. Everybody...
And that's crazy because it's like, at the end of the day, sex ain't paying y'all. I mean, I can't say that.
It is paying some bills. It is paying some bills. It is. I wonder, okay, we definitely gonna have to have a part 2 because I be wondering, like, do men feel like women who have OnlyFans, is that like a deal breaker? Or do niggas kind of feel like that's just some sex work that ain't shit?
Like,
right. Would you have OnlyFans?
Yeah, but not doing nothing sexual. I don't.
Nobody.
Chris got an OnlyFans and all he doing is spraying, and they might want to see me eat cookies.
Wait.
He had an OnlyFans.
Wait. You paid for Chris Brown?
I did, and I heard.
So she would have paid for Chris.
I would have paid, but I did not.
It'll be on Twitter for free anyway.
Yeah, so. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like ain't no point.
Not on there spray painting.
Chris, I feel like
definitely
he
don't want to
need
see
a
that
reality
shit.
show. Like, cause Chris, I be want to know what you doing all day, every day. I need to know what's going on.
I feel like that would have been cool, like when he was on tour, because I feel like his dancers is entertaining too.
I would say he got them little clips that he be putting up. Yeah, that would have been dope.
It would have.
Look, you go ahead.
Also, just while we're talking about boundaries and love, I hate how people always associate Black women with struggle love.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Why? I hate how everybody just Black women ain't supposed to be loved properly. That man cheating on you. That man not faithful. Da da da. Why you cooking for him when he get home from work? Why is you rubbing his feet? All that. Everybody expecting you to. We just gotta get drugged through the mud by a nigga before he ever respect or love us.
Right.
Every time, nobody believes that a nigga truly love you and respect you and want to be with you without all the bullshit behind it.
You want to know, that's kind of leading into what you were saying a little bit, but I just got to ask this question on top of that question or that statement. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like a lot of, how can I ask this? I was actually thinking about this on the car ride. Do you feel like men, so the one, cause okay, let me put it this way. A lot of y'all women be into like the hood guys and like the bad boys or whatever. And not, I see you. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it's really because of the man you choosing? Because it's like, okay,
for sure,
you can go over here and this man got a 9-to-5 and he doing well and he can treat you well. But you also can run into some of those like that. That also can be some a-holes too. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, it's really kind of the person you choosing.
Yeah, for sure, the person you choosing. I feel like people there is a difference, in my opinion, between a hood nigga and a street nigga. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I feel like street niggas
break it down for us.
Okay. This is hood education 101. No, I'm just saying. I feel like sometimes hood niggas are so invested in that fast life, got hoes trying to sell or move or do whatever the fuck they do in the streets. They so invested in that sometimes that either they don't respect women or what they got going on. They feel like, well, I got bitches coming in and out. I don't gotta fuck with you the way you want me to fuck with you. Or they got a woman at home who do whatever the fuck they say. They sit at home, they don't do shit, and just they cheat, and then they go home to her. Mm-hmm. When hood niggas, I feel like women like the aesthetic of a hood nigga. Women like the style. I feel like they might like they fucking accent, whatever the fuck it is. I feel like but them niggas don't be hood niggas. Them niggas be mentally ill and they be doing what the fuck they doing because something wrong with them. That's not no hood shit. That ain't no street shit. That's your man is gone. Exactly. He's gone in the mind. Like that ain't no cool, cute shit because my man seen me outside and he snatched me up in front of all my friends and then dragged me down.
He did that because he loved me. Like, no
the fuck. I bro, all that fucking he broke my phone because I got good pussy. That nigga,
that's like off that one song. She said, "Don't call me Kim. Hold the fuck. Got good pussy. Got him busting out my windows." Girl, I don't want no man busting out my windows. You finna pay for these, and which he probably would, but still. You think that's cute? Because I feel like them type of men, them the ones that be leading y'all to the grave.
Them the men that be, I'm so in love with you that I killed you type shit.
Right. And that's scary.
It is.
But it's called fatal attraction.
Seriously.
Y'all got to be careful out here.
Because that don't make no fucking sense. And it's like, even going back to what he's talking about just the boundaries of men set certain standards and certain boundaries that's non-negotiable. Women, we say one thing, the nigga do something else, we like, it's all right. It didn't really matter. Like, yes, the fuck you do.
It do. Right.
Yes, the fuck you do. And it's like not saying you can't, if you want to forgive your mate and get back with your mate.
She can hit it on the head, I think. Keep going.
I just feel like the whole closure thing and expecting or needing a final whatever it is, I don't get I don't get the needing 30 and 40 red flags before we like this is
because that's me. You already know I'm that type of person. Like, oh well, I have a bad thing of trying to find the good in people, which I'm working on. But a person can show me 5 times that they not supposed to be in my life, and I'm still trying to find the good in them. Okay. And sometimes it's like you at that point is you can like let's go back accountability. You can't blame them now because you got to blame yourself because you allowing it to keep happening.
Exactly, I agree with that because we are the common denominator in all of our relationships. Right. So when anything that's going on with you, 9 times out of 10 is some shit that you're sticking around to allow to happen.
Yeah. And sometimes that closure conversation ain't needed because it ain't going to get nowhere. Yeah. Honestly. Unless y'all really two grown adults and y'all know each other. If y'all really can sit down and have a closure conversation, then yeah. But sometimes it's like, what is the closure conversation for? Like, what is it going? I mean, I don't know what is going to help next. So I hear a lot of people say like, oh, well, it's going to help me in my next relationship or something like that. But it's like, okay, figure that out on your own then.
Yeah. How do you feel like in starting, like in new relationships? Do you think that we are, because sometimes we'll be like, oh, I'm really like easily impressed, or I don't really need much, or I don't, you know what I'm saying, like the smallest thing. But do you feel like we just use that as an excuse because we're so used to being disappointed or men doing the bare minimum?
Because I feel like when I try to talk to somebody else, I don't expect much out of you, if that makes sense. Because I feel like
in a bad way, like I just don't feel like you're gonna
you're not gonna meet that need. So ain't no point in me even like thinking, which we need to get out of that mindset because then I feel like that's also kind of settling for less because you I wouldn't say you're not expecting anything from them, but it's just like, okay, this is what you want or this is the standard that you need somebody at. And if they not meeting them, why are you still there? Why are you even pursuing them? Right. What do you feel?
I agree with that. I think that not saying that the smallest things or the little gestures don't matter, but I feel like sometimes we just rely on like, oh, well, he thought about me, but it's like I might require something, and because he don't do it, and I just feel like, well, I just really want to fuck with him or whatever it is, I'm gonna just deal with whatever he want to bring to the table because I don't have the boundaries to either end it or to speak up for myself and say what I want or what I deserve.
And I feel like that is gonna affect it down the line. Like, okay, you keep letting it slide and brushing it at the rug right now. Down the line, eventually, that's gonna really bother you. You may think it's something big, and he might look at it as, oh, well, that's something so simple and small. Right. Yeah, but it's like, no, because you didn't say anything or speak up, he don't take it as serious as you do. But that's because you've been sitting there letting it build up inside of you for so long.
Yeah. I feel like people have a hard time being alone too, though. Yeah. Like, I don't think nobody really want to just like take the time to just maybe find somebody, or even if you're supposed to be single, be single. Yeah. I think everybody just kind of, which not always a bad thing, but sometimes
I feel like that's because they be trying to say, you ain't getting younger, you getting older. So everybody like, okay, well, I don't want to grow old by myself. But it's like, sometimes you do need to take your time. Yeah. You learn yourself and you learn a lot about what you'll put up with, what you won't put up with, just like different stuff.
How you feel about just dating? This okay, we definitely gotta do definitely gotta ask you about that too. We need a male on here because just as far as dating, like I think sometimes people, when you say you're dating, people automatically think like, oh, you fucking 20 niggas.
I was gonna ask you this.
What?
I was gonna ask you about dating. Do you feel like it's important? Not even important, but what is your definition of dating? Like, do you feel like dating, exclusively dating one man is just dating, or do you feel like you should be dating multiple people at once?
It depends. Okay, now that you say exclusively dating, I feel like that means you're exclusively dating one person.
Yeah, but some people go straight into dating and exclusively date one person.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're dating, that means you might, yesterday I went out with James, this day I went out with Charles, the next day I went out with, Yeah. But when you say, oh, we're exclusively dating, we might not be.
But you could be the only one that thinking that, like, oh, I'm exclusively dating him, but he has not said he's exclusively dating you.
That's fine if that's what you want to do.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Would you consider that dating or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because that means that you're only wanting to hang out with one person. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel like nothing wrong with that. Okay. But I don't think that you should put your expectations fully onto him if y'all not in a relationship. Like if y'all are just dating, he might say, I'm going out with Shirley tomorrow. You
Not
can't be mad
Shirley.
about it because
Right.
you're choosing to
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of women fall short from that. A lot of us that I didn't talk to always kind of exclusively jump into exclusively dating right away and don't date multiple men.
Yeah. And I feel like men kind of make it hard too, because then sometimes when they hear that you're dating, they automatically take it as like you got 20 dicks in your mouth.
Yeah, because you just kind of said that like you was fucking 20 different niggas or whatever. Yeah.
When it's like, no, I'm just taking the time to figure out. But then sometimes in the dating too, sometimes people unintentionally might start getting too into what's going on, might start feeling that person, and now you're unintentionally putting your expectations on them. Yeah. Instead of just letting it be natural and organic and what it is. Yeah. Because even I don't feel like all the time at the beginning right away you need to have that like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you want to get married? Do you want to?
I feel the same way, but then at the same time, I'd be like, I should just ask, because sometimes people say some dumb stuff.
Because then it's like, I feel like there's a difference of if you're dating for fun and dating with intention. Because you might just be, oh, I want to get out the house. I met this guy. He asked me how I'm going out. Not a care in your mind. But then there's people who are like, I'm looking to have kids. I'm looking to do make it. I feel like getting that understood is important, but to fully break down all that, I don't feel like you really need to do that, especially if you don't feel like he's taking it serious either.
Right.
In my opinion.
I agree. I definitely do.
Yeah.
There's another question I had to ask you, but I forgot what it was. But I'll come back to it. This is kind of a question, but it's not. What do you feel like is like? I mean, it's kind of into that, because some people be like, you dating, but then they be like, oh, you cheating on me. Is there a such thing as like respectful cheating, or?
In a relationship, I feel like
make that clear. In a relationship.
Okay. Yes, I think there is a form of like respectfully cheating. And that's like keeping your hoes quiet. Not like I shouldn't be going out to the bar and then a girl see me and then she can and then she can be like, oh, I was with woo last night. Like, no. Well, I feel like keeping that under wraps, making sure that home's taken care of, not switching up. I feel like that's where men fuck up, because they always somehow switch up. They start doing something different. They start being weird. Like they start like, they might come home. You might be trying to get on something, and then they like, oh no, let me just
no.
I know. Pull them fucking pants off.
He be like, this is a house.
So yeah, I don't think cheating is right. I'm not saying I think cheating is right, but I definitely think there are women who don't mind they man going out doing that. Yeah.
But you ain't bringing it home, they be saying.
It'd be so weird to me, because there are women who they believe in poly relationships, they believe in open relationships. Why? I don't understand why the niggas who also feel that way don't go and be with them.
Be with the women like that, yeah. I don't understand that either.
And then they always say, because that ain't real. I don't want an open relationship. I don't want to. What you're literally doing. But you want to know
why I feel like they say that is because it's like they don't want you talking, because an open relationship means basically y'all both can like date outside of that, and it's like, no, he wants to do it by himself. He just don't want you. He wants you to keep them cookies in the jar, okay?
And guess what? I'm about to blow this lid off. You get a cookie.
You is funny. Now blow this lid off.
Because man,
that's funny.
Niggas always want to be doing some shit. Now I'm about to do what the doers do. If that's what the fuck we about to do,
it's cool when you do it.
Okay,
it's a problem when I do it.
And I feel like that's what I don't know if it's just like our age. I don't know. Well, you've
then yeah.
What?
Oh, look, I thought. Let me make sure you didn't say what I thought you said. Okay, yeah, I thought.
Okay.
Okay, just had to make sure.
Hey, what you thought I was going to say?
That's what I thought. Okay. But I just had to make sure, because then you said I don't know.
I'm like, I don't know. I be thinking like, am I ever gonna get married?
Really? Why?
Because I be like in my head. Okay, y'all. I don't care if y'all think I'm delusional or not. I be like, in my head, I feel like when I get older, me and my man gonna be like at home chilling randomly and just be like, let's run to the store, let's put something on the grill type shit.
And I'm coming over and I got the lemonade.
I feel like I just give that as a woman, and I want my man to be like,
and I want him with the Jesus sandals
it's
on.
Disappointing. It's very disappointing. Like these men my age, like y'all over there, y'all know how to poke holes and fire up a hookah, but y'all don't know how to fire up a grill. Like
not all, but that's when I said it comes back to your choices in men. I feel like the one that people be like, oh yeah, he lame or he weak or he weird. Them kind of be the men that be down for that type of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can find, a hood, a street man that's kind of like that too, but it's just like he come with a lot extra. He'll go out there and go ahead, baby. We're gonna throw this on the grill right quick. But I'm gonna go hit the streets with the boys right quick and I'll be back. Yes, and then here he come with all his men, 20 of them, and they all at the barbecue with y'all.
Yeah. No, see, I mean you can have your friends, but yeah, I don't think I would be. I don't think I would be with a man that's like. Is weed like a no for you?
No, it's fine. I mean, most people I don't talk to smoke weed. I'm just saying, you just gotta imagine that mindset. What I'm trying to say, like it's just the whole hood. It's the house.
That too, yeah. And like I don't think I could every night like be with a man who like, oh yeah, me and the bros, we going to the club type shit. Like why the fuck?
Like why you always at the club all night? Come home. Well, let's watch a movie.
Literally, and men who be like, I don't really when they be like, we be tired of sitting with y'all. Like we want to go sit with our bros. Like why? Because then as soon as I want to go be with my girls, now I'm a hoe. Now all we doing is
now because shit. You already know that one of my friends be doing that. Now all of a sudden I'm her.
Man.
Yeah.
Anyways, because
now it's going on.
This is gonna be a lengthy. So we gonna come back next week with this. We gonna finish this off next week.
Yeah. You gonna have to do a part 2.
Yeah, and it's some more that it's this list also that I want to go through. So we gonna get into that
next week. Okay. Yeah. I could dig it.
So of course, before we end, we definitely gotta play. I know you fucking lying.
I know you fucking lying.
We for sure we gonna get a song for that.
Lying. Fucking lying. Pop, bitch, you fucking lying. You like that shit? I ain't fucking lying.
You lying ass bitch. You lying ass.
Can't take this shit no more.
Okay. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
How many barbecue restaurants can you name?
I can name 2.
I can name 3. Why you don't look at me like that no more?
Like what?
You said
Cause
I love me some good barbecue.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I know you fucking lying. Wait, let me start the timer. Go.
Famous Dave, Ashley's Barbecue, Big Daddy's, or whatever it's called.
That ain't a barbecue place. Oh, yeah, it is. I thought you were talking about Daddy's. That's
Daddy's. That's what I meant.
Food. Big Daddy's is.
Oh, well, okay. Tony's. That's a barbecue. And Mama's House.
Mama's House.
Dude, I don't think I can name good 5 barbecue spots.
Okay. How many sex toys can you name?
I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I know you fucking lying.
The
who?
A butt plug. Booty plug.
No.
Yes.
That's not like.
That's a toy.
Go.
Yeah. All right. The little. I gotta say the real correct name. I'm just say penis sucker. Because
penis sucker.
It's the little thing and it goes.
Why you go straight to the man toys?
You say any toys. This my
go. She
okay.
Went straight to the
a vibrator, a rose. What else? The little licky thingy. Oh, ropes. The tie up ropes. She didn't say what kind because R. Kelly's out here hog tying y'all. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you ropes.
Yeah.
I don't know. In the back of my
handcuffs.
In the back of my mind, I went straight to anal beads. I don't know.
What is that?
It's like some beads that you put in your ass to like train it for people who do anal.
Y'all gotta watch.
I never did anal though.
How you know that?
About the anal beads? I know a lot of unnecessary information. I
know a lot of little something here.
I just know random shit. I don't know. Mm-hmm. No, where did I hear that? I forgot. But yeah.
I say you miss me.
Go
ahead. Let me see. How many? How many festivals can you name?
Festivals?
Yeah.
Okay. I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay. Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud, Thailand. Metro
they got
Fest,
one overseas? Okay.
Dreamville. Summerfest.
I thought you said 6.
Oh, shit.
I could be wrong.
One more. Okay, one more.
You didn't name another one.
I'm trying to think. Lovers and Friends.
All right, yeah, that's good. I give it to you. I thought you was gonna do all the Rolling Louds. You know how they got LA, New York, Miami.
Because then I didn't want you to stop me and be like,
I thought you was though.
So see, I gave you options. I gave you flavors.
I like it.
Okay.
Spice it up.
Our last one.
All right.
How many celebrity couples can you name?
I can name 6. Oh, sorry.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 10.
I can name 11.
I know you're lying.
Oh. Let me start the timer, y'all.
Oh, I be thinking you pulling up the
the answers. No.
Yeah.
This is a timer, y'all, and she see the timer, but she gonna say,
I just had to look.
She gonna say on here, "Oh, you pulling up the answer."
She be cheating. Y'all gotta watch her.
Tiana and Iman, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Angelina Jolie, and Brad Pitt. Fuck. No, I can't think. Halle and DDG. Can you not do that sound? Thank you. Dang, that's 4.
And you're 30 seconds.
Who else got?
Oh, ma'am.
Megan and Party. I was about to say Partisan. Shit.
Girl, your 30 seconds is up.
No, it's not. I got 20 seconds.
You started at 5 minutes. It's at 18 seconds down here. You was funny. She like to cheat if y'all see.
Oh my God.
And this was hers. 11 couples? That's a lot.
11 couples?
Yeah, celebrity couples.
Who are you named so far?
I named Beyonce and Jay-Z, Tiana Taylor and Iman.
Brad Pitt
and Angelina Jolie. Who else I say? Ike and Tina.
No, you did not say that. She didn't say it though.
I forgot who I said. I couldn't.
Yeah, she named 4 people though.
I named
5. You did 5? I thought it was 4. Okay,
I did 5.
She did 5.
This has been another episode.
You want to fight me so bad?
Too Familiar Podcast. If y'all ever think of some, I know you fucking lions, just DM them straight to Marlena Ariel.
Yeah.
Because,
no, why I'm not Too Familiar?
Because then you gonna see them too.
Yeah.
No.
Look at her trying to cheat already. This is wild.
Make sure y'all follow
email
us.
them at toofamiliar.pod@gmail or
yeah.
Okay.
Make sure y'all following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We got everything. All of it's Too Familiar Podcast.
Listen to us across every platform too.
Yes.
Yeah. And if y'all got any ideas on what y'all want us to talk about or anything, or y'all got feedback, critics, what did I say? Critics, criticism.
Yeah, let us
know. We'd like to hear it.
And this has been another episode of Too Familiar Podcast, and we will see y'all next week.
Love you. Bye.
Nobody